Hi, everybody. Welcome to the teachings of Joseph. This is a Joseph short. These pop up from time to time, and we are going to share them, keep them hopefully under 10 minutes. But those of you who have been following me for a while know that sometimes I can't shut up. So I wanted to share this with you. We're going to talk about the ego here again. We've got to shift this perspective. The current teaching of the ego, as you know, and the teaching of the third dimension, it fits, right, is one of fear. So we are not going to the new earth vibration with any fear in us, meaning vibrationally. So we've been kind of hitting this pretty hard. Joseph's first book in the Allow Your Soul to Lead, Volume 1, The Soul's Perspective of the Ego, talks about this, and the shift in this perspective will, I promise you, make your life so much easier to navigate. It is such a huge shift. Anyway, let me share this with you. We posted, if you're following us on Instagram, you've come to enjoy, I hope, Joseph's daily quotes, and we've got thousands of them, and quoting them, I don't know, a couple times a day. Sometimes when they come through, I pass them on to you. So this most current one that we posted probably a few days ago or even yesterday, I don't even remember. Here's the quote. Your ego aspect is a reflection of your belief about it. If you continue to hold it in the fearful vibration of the old paradigm teaching, you are indicating your own vibrational state as well. As you expand your understanding of who you really are, and as you release more fear, you will experience your ego aspect as your loving assistant, who is here to assist you in choosing alignment with your soul by offering negative emotional manifestations when you, its human aspect, choose thoughts that keep you out of alignment. This is the teaching of the new earth vibration. There is no fear here. So this is, of course, on Instagram. I'll post it if I can. I don't know if I can post something down. I don't know if I can post it on YouTube, but I'll post I'll post the post. I'll post the quote. Anyway, so I woke up to this beautiful message comment on that quote. Someone who's been following me for a while. And this was her response. This morning, I had a very negative thought about myself. It felt terrible. Then I said, "Thank you, ego, for letting me know it is not true." And then the feeling just went away. No effort to change the belief was necessary. So easy. And my heart just flung open, as my mother would say. My heart flung open. That is understanding. That is the simplicity of the new perspective of the ego as an aspect of the soul. You know, I never really understood, and I'll say I understood the words, of course, but I never understood that teaching, and it always bothered me. Until Joseph explained to me a few years ago that the ego is an aspect of the soul, and it is here to assist the human aspect, its sister aspect, if you will, or brother, if you prefer, aspect of the soul in its own expansion. And of course, the more we focus on alignment, the more we expand, the more awareness we have, we just vibrate higher, some would say. So the understanding, the new paradigm, the new understanding, the universal understanding of the ego has got to shift. If you are going to shift into a new consciousness where there is no fear, the old paradigm teachings, the ego is one of them, obviously, don't work there. Third dimensional perspective does not jive with fifth dimensional perspective. There's no vibrational agreement, and we are seeing this play out in front of us on a global scale right now. And it is going through politics. Politics is the human perspective of it, right? That's the manifestation of the non-physical freedom. It's freedom. We are finding ourselves standing up for who we know we really are, and that comes from the inside. That's universal. We are universally free. And that consciousness, the vibration of the new earth that we are all moving toward as we release and release and release, move beyond the denseness that offers the choosing of fear. Joseph said, God, a couple weeks ago, they said, Cindy, the word fear is out of alignment in itself. So simple, but holy crap. Because when you say the word fear, when somebody says the word fear to you, generally speaking, we will have an emotional response to it. And of course, they're all unique, but we have an emotional response to the vibration, the very vibration of fear that manifests in unlimited ways, just as the vibration of love does. So if someone says to you fear, and then 5 minutes later says to you love, you can feel the difference. So, but there's no vibrational agreement between the two. That's why there's so much chaos here, because all of this is manifesting from an out of alignment position, an out of alignment with your soul. So, of course, it will manifest out of alignment circumstances and situations. And by shifting your perspective about the ego and your own, and the role it plays in your own choosing of your vibration by way of your thoughts and your focus and your intention, all of those things go into your choosing. And that choosing is, you can decipher if you're in alignment or out of alignment when you're choosing by the way you feel. And this is not a wooey feely thing. This is by the way you feel vibrationally. We all know when we're out of alignment because we have manifestations of anger, jealousy, loneliness. Everything that's not love is over there. So if you are choosing something that way and you're feeling those things in negative emotion, that is your ego, your loving ego aspect, who is giving you indication that you're choosing down a pathway that you're not going to like. So when you shift your perspective of the ego as a friend to you and an assistant that is communicating with you vibrationally, supplying the negative emotion that goes with your out of alignment choosing, in balance to the soul who is offering the loving emotion, the loving feeling, the counterpart to that. So if you're feeling those things, forge ahead. If you're feeling the out of alignment emotions, I love that. The out of alignment emotions, if you're feeling those, you're out of alignment. And until you shift your perspective back into alignment, you will continue to manifest out of alignment situations and circumstances and struggle and all those things. So we will harp on this. It's my word, not theirs. We will harp on this subject of the ego as long as is necessary. If you are followers of Abraham, and I'm sure everybody is, how can you not be? You've been hearing Esther say for a long time, we've been teaching the same thing for 35 years. We just say it different ways. And that's what it takes, because a teaching has to resonate with us, right? That's why there's so many teachings. There's so many teachers at every single level of awareness. Everybody has help, guidance, always. And we know what's right for us at the right time by the way it resonates, because it's vibrational. It's got a frequency. So we feel it in its resonation with us, and that's how we know it's right. Anyway, so I would encourage you to take a stab in small pieces, because we're shifting this perspective of the ego from eons of time of believing that way, So do that. I was raised, I'll just throw this in. I'm watching the clock. I'm trying to keep this under 10 minutes. So I was raised Catholic, some of you know, and the ego very early on was likened to the devil for me. And so now I get why that teaching is there, but it's in fear. You cannot take that. In order to move forward, you have to shift your perspective, because that's a third dimensional teaching, and it doesn't belong in the fifth dimension. Anyway, we encourage you to give that a try, and you will feel, I promise you, immediate relief. Check us out on Instagram. Love the posts. The Teachings of Joseph. Go to our website, and there's more there. I'm funneling stuff there, so it's a landing ground. TheTeachingsOfJoseph.com. Our quotes are on there too, all the way at the bottom. We've got one page, and just keep scrolling. Very easy. And check out the Allow Your Soul to Lead series. This is the series where Joseph comes in and introduces themselves to us. And like I said before, they began this series by shifting our perspective of the soul and the ego aspects of who we really are. So check it out. This is going to be good, you guys. We're in for 30 days of change. So as everybody is saying, ramp up on the popcorn, settle in, and watch the show. Take good care. We will talk to you soon.